Hi, namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Hununcha. Yeah, very ramro.
Very ramro. Okay.
I miss Nepal, so I'm like namaste.
Yeah.
And I felt emotional
Yeah.
because I was seeing in Nepali and I miss your country. I arrived in Patan,
Okay.
Doba Square.
Uh-huh.
I stayed at the Nuachen. I'll never forget my first experience.
Yeah.
I was alone.
Okay.
I'd never traveled alone before.
Uh-huh.
And I remember walking along the streets and there was load shedding back then. There was no electricity, but I felt so happy.
I also remember you had a dog.
My Lexi is still in Nepal. I miss her terribly.
Yeah.
A lot. Nepal closed its doors.
Yeah.
Nobody could come in. I couldn't obviously afford to pay rent and then not have guests, so I had no choice.
Okay.
It broke my heart.
Are you planning to reopen?
I'm planning to reopen Amore,
Yeah.
but I'd rather do maybe some nice apartments, and then my dream is to open my purely vegan restaurant. The corona took my guest house and the corona took my namaste.
Namaste. Namaste shop.
So all the products there were handmade from the women in Nepal.
Yeah.
Everything was natural, organic, not tested on animals, vegan. I brought it all in. I'm happy sitting on a little plastic chair and table, having a bag of momos, around a fire. Just simple things. The Nepalese people are so nice, so friendly. I went to Pokhara one day.
Yeah.
I decided that I just wanted to go paragliding by myself. So I flew, Buddha Air, landed. I spent 6 nights in
Nagarkot?
No, Begnis Lake.
Hello, namaste. This is Prakash. I'm from Sayapatri Television. नमस्ते म प्रकाश बन्जरा हामी अहिले दुबईमा छौं र सयपत्री टेलिभिजनको कार्यक्रम सयपत्री टकमा यहाँहरुलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। आज हामी एकजना पाहुनासँग कुरा गर्न गइरहेका छौं। पाहुना हुनुहुन्छ नेपाललाई लास्टै धेरै धेरै माया गर्ने। उहाँ यति बेला संयुक्त अरब इमिरेट्स युएई को दुबईमा हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँको नाम हो मिस फियोना डे। हामी उहाँसँग नेपालसँग टचमा रहेर कुराकानी गर्न चाहन्छौं। उहाँको नेपाल अनुभव, उहाँ धेरैचोटि नेपाल गइसक्नु भएको छ र धेरै नेपाललाई माया गर्नुहुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ अब नेपाली भाषा धेरै बुझ्ने भए पनि बोल्न सक्नुहुन्न। त्यसैले आजको वार्तालाप हाम्रो अंग्रेजीमा हुनेछ। अंग्रेजीमा भए पनि यहाँहरुले त्यो वार्तालापलाई सजिलै बुझ्न सक्नुहुनेछ। यति भन्दै हामी उहाँसँग कुराकानी गर्न चाहन्छौं। सो welcome Miss Fiona on our program.
Hi, namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Hununcha.
How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you so much, Fiona. It was almost 4 years we did not see each other, and
quick, huh?
I plan to see you today. We'll just talk about some your Nepal experience.
Yeah, my
today.
Journey in Nepal.
Yeah, your journey in Nepal, and
yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me, for inviting me back to chat with you.
Thank you, Fiona.
Nice.
So, kasto cha?
Yeah, very ramro.
Very ramro. Okay.
I miss Nepal.
You miss Nepal?
Yeah, I'm missing Nepal a lot.
Thank you so much for missing us.
Yeah. I was in the shop the other day and there was a Nepalese and I can tell a Nepali. So I'm like, namaste. Yeah. And I felt emotional. Yeah. Because I was seeing a Nepali and I miss your country.
Thank you, Fiona. Can I ask you one thing? So when you visited Nepal first time?
2011. So this is my, 12th, 13th year? So I've been going there for a long time. Yeah.
What makes you visit first time? Why you visited?
Do you know what? It's funny because I wanted to go and help. I wanted to help children. I remember sat down. I was on my dining table on my laptop, and I just remember typing in orphanages. I had never even heard of Nepal. I didn't even know where I was.
Okay, you never heard?
No, and it just popped up. So I was like, right, I really feel drawn to go to this country. I want to help the kids. So I packed a suitcase with toys and stationery, and it was stayed under the bed for another year, purely because I was going through some personal stuff and I couldn't get to Nepal. And then I arrived in Nepal. Yeah, it's been an amazing journey.
How long you stay when you visited first time?
Not long, because obviously, you know my story. I'm a single mom, so I went out. My daughter was here, so it wasn't long. I can never stay long in Nepal because of my commitments here. But maybe a week. I arrived in Patan, Doba Square. I stayed at the Nuachen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget my first experience.
Yeah.
I was alone. I'd never traveled alone before.
Uh-huh.
And I remember walking along the streets, and there was load shedding back then.
Mm-hmm.
There was no electricity, but I felt so happy.
No internet, right?
There was there was nothing.
Mm.
But I remember walking the streets, going towards the temples, and I just felt so happy
Mm-hmm.
that, like, this was my home. That's what it felt like. This is my spiritual home.
When was your second visit then?
I literally went. I went in November 2011, and then I went back very quickly after.
Okay.
I took a friend.
Okay.
We went back to visit the orphanage in Chateau Bateau, I think it was.
Chateau Bateau.
Yeah, and then I just kept going in and out. I just got hooked. I just got hooked.
What's make you revisit? You went first time,
Yeah,
then you took friends, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
what make
obviously,
you
I
revisit?
wanted to help the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to help the children at the orphanage, which was the main priority for me. But your people,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
the whole life over there, the laid backness,
Mm-hmm.
the energy. There's something magical about Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even put it into words.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, you know, forward, I don't know, 7 years later when I opened my guest house, my manager at the time with me would say, "Why are you crying? You're coming back next month." I would literally cry when I left your country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have that special bond, that special connection.
You had a Amur guest house in Nepal, right?
Yeah, I had that in Lalitpur.
Yeah, Lalitpur.
Yeah, near the British school.
Mm-hmm.
I opened that. I closed it for about a couple of years now, and then it was open for about 4 or 5 years before.
4 5 years. Actually, what makes you like to open guest house?
Well, I mean, I used to go and stay in the Summit Hotel,
Yeah.
which is sadly now finished, which
Yeah.
broke my heart because
Yeah.
that was a piece of heart of Kathmandu.
Yeah.
So I would stay there a lot. They were like my family, the staff, the guys there. And then I decided one day I'm going to get my own apartment. There's no point keep spending money. I'm coming back in and out a lot. And then I got an apartment in, oh gosh, it was so far away. It was a house in a colony.
Mm-hmm. Colony, yeah.
2 or 3 bedroom house, and I loved it. And I had it for a bit. The lovely late, and I think I signed for it on my birthday, April the 15th.
Oh, okay. So
And
it's
it was
memorable.
It was
right?
so easy there, Prakash, to sign for a property. Here is difficult.
A lot of formalities.
Oh my God. I remember sitting with the landlady going, she gives me a contract, and I was like, "What's that it?" She went, "Yeah, that's it, signed. My electricity's on, the water's working, everything's there."
Yeah.
So then I had that house, and then I had another apartment, and then another apartment. And I had my manager that used to help me, I remember helping him fix these upstairs of where he was working, making them nice, getting some bedding.
Yeah.
And then I just said one day, why don't I open a guest house?
Yeah.
So I did. I searched, and because I'm intuitive, you know, I can feel a lot. I knew that I would find a white house in that area.
Yeah.
I found a 6-bedroom house, and I converted it into, it was a blank canvas. No carpets, nothing. It was empty. So we had all the furniture made. I decorated it myself. I put a lot of love into that guest house.
I also remember you had a dog.
My Lexi is still in Nepal. I miss
Still
her
in Nepal.
terribly.
Yeah.
A lot. I love her a lot. So we got Lexi as a puppy, so she's still over there with Prajwal. And I mean, I go back obviously to see her, but to be in your country. So then the corona came.
Yeah.
It wasn't beneficial for many people around the world. Nepal closed its doors.
Yeah.
Nobody could come in. I couldn't obviously afford to pay rent and then not have guests, so I had no choice.
Okay.
It broke my heart.
Are you planning to reopen?
I'm planning to reopen Amore,
Yeah.
but I'd rather do maybe some nice apartments, and then my dream is to open my purely vegan restaurant. Yeah, which is dog friendly. You know, the pets can come out. It's going to be very spiritual. I'll have the books for people to come and sit and read. We'll organize workshops. We'll organize all of that kind of wellness.
Fiona, I heard that you had also opened one handicraft shop in Dubai.
I did. And
With-
also the corona took me down.
Yeah.
The corona took my guest house and the corona took my namaste.
Namaste.
It was
Namaste. Eh?
Namaste.
Namaste shop.
So all the products there were handmade from the women in Nepal.
Yeah.
Everything was natural, organic, not tested on animals, vegan.
Mm.
I brought it all in. I put my passion
Yeah,
into
that's your
that.
passion.
I worked so hard.
We
And then
really appreciate that you put.
I will do that. Look, hang on. One day, my dream
Mm,
is to bring that shop back
mm,
bigger
mm.
and better
Yeah.
and put it into a mall.
Mm.
And everybody, all the Nepalese can walk by and feel proud that their products from their country are in the Namaste shop.
By the way, how was the business when you had opened and it's run for some times? That was some craze of customers.
There was, but I was looking back now. Obviously, we learn a lot in life.
Yeah.
It was in the wrong location.
Yeah.
It should have been in the Mall of the Emirates.
Yeah, it should be.
It should have been not in Dubai Mall. It should be in the Mall of the Emirates.
Mm.
We were just come out of lockdown. No, we hadn't. Just before the lockdown,
Yeah.
and then the lockdown happened, and then I opened. So the whole energy of the whole lockdown,
Mm.
a lot of people didn't go out,
Yeah.
so business went down. So
Down.
I just could not afford to keep it open, so I had to close that.
I'm sorry for that.
Keep going there.
I'm sorry for that. Okay. What do you like most about Nepal?
I can't really pinpoint one thing. There's many things. Like, I live in a very rich country. I'm very blessed to live here. But when I'm happy sitting on a little plastic chair and table, having a bag of momos, around a fire. Just simple things. The Nepalese people are so nice, so friendly. Not everybody, of course. There's
Yeah.
unfriendly people everywhere, but
Of course.
in general, the Nepali people are very just hospitable and courteous and just nice.
Yeah.
I miss the nature. I miss sitting looking I had a house in Sayapatri also that I rented,
Yeah,
which I loved.
Mm.
I just sat looking at the mountains. My favourite place is Nagakot, just to go up there.
Mm.
So there's too much to list of my love for Nepal.
Have you visited outside of Delhi, Kathmandu Valley?
I went to Pokhara one day.
Yeah.
I decided that I just wanted to go paragliding by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I flew,
Mm-hmm.
Buddha Air, landed. I spent 6 nights in
Nagarkot?
Begness Lake.
Beginners Lake, okay.
And then I ran off the mountain and done paragliding
Mm-hmm.
by myself with a guy, a stranger. Loved it.
Yeah.
So I haven't done Chitwan yet. I haven't done that. It's only because, I'm a bit limited with being a single mom,
Yeah.
my commitments, my work. But later I'd like to explore.
Yeah, a lot of
No, I
challenges,
wanna go to Mustang.
lot of things to do for
There's-
families.
Yeah,
right?
I've got a lot going on. So later I would like to explore and travel around Nepal more.
Thank you, Fiona. One more question I have. When you visited last time?
Sadly, it was last year.
Mm.
In 2019, I was in your country 9 times.
9 times.
So in, out. Obviously, I've got another project going on at the moment that I'm working on business-wise. So I'm limited.
Yeah.
But once that's finished, I will get back in and out. So I think I was there last summer. And then I went last March with my children
Yeah.
for my daughter's birthday.
Okay. You also went with your children.
I went with my children last March.
How was that experience? They love?
Well, my kids had been before.
Yeah.
And every time my daughter goes, she gets sick.
Okay.
She gets
It's
tummy
cold.
problem. She gets a tummy problem. So this time she was sick.
Okay.
And that's what we eat or whatever. So, but it was good. We stayed in Durbar Square
Yeah.
because my guest house is gone and my house is gone in Sayapatri, and we had fun. It was nice. My son loves Nepal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, later he wants to go round. He's picking himself up here with his social media. So he does a lot of YouTubing.
Mhm.
So he's going to go travel around Nepal and do some YouTubing to get your country out there more. He's got quite a good following.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. You have sometimes I think that you have interest about Nepal more than us, like more than Nepalese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you attended any Nepalese program with Nepali community in Dubai?
I have. Years ago, I went to the Teach Festival.
Yeah.
That was fun.
With
That was
sari?
good. I wore my sari.
Yeah.
And you know what I done for my Nepalese friends here in Dubai? I surprised them with a limousine.
Mm.
You know, the big, long stretch cars.
Yeah.
I picked them up.
Oh, okay.
And my friend at the time, Vishnu, was looking out and he went, oh, that would be nice if we were taking that to the Teach.
Uh-huh.
And it literally parked outside where he was working.
Okay.
We got out. He was like, oh, my goodness. And he got in and I just wanted to give them a nice experience, you know?
Yeah.
I've been to Nepati concert.
Nepali concert.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've been to one or two. I've done a few events, quite a few events, a few years back down in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's life in Dubai?
Life in Dubai is good. We have nice weather right now, so we're not struggling.
Yeah.
The heat's not upon us. You know, I've been in Dubai 19 years now. It's a long
19
time.
years. Yeah, long
Yeah,
time.
it's a long time. I'm from England, obviously, and my heart is in Nepal.
Yeah, you are in Nepal. Beyond this, your Nepal experience, shall I ask you one question?
Yeah.
What do you do in Dubai?
I'm like a life coach.
Yeah.
So I help people.
Mm-hmm.
So if people have problem, I help them navigate through that problem.
Okay.
So I inject positivity into their lives. I give them tools and techniques of how to, you know, become
Thinking positive.
Yeah. And I'm all about energy. We think, we manifest.
Okay.
I teach that.
We can say that's mentor.
I'm a mentor.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a mentor.
Okay.
I've been doing that a long time here.
We are almost last of our conversation. What do you want to say to all Nepalese people from our channels?
I'd like to say, you know, the thing is right now globally around the world, a lot of people are struggling mentally with their mental health. And, you know, I'm 48 in April, and life is hard. Life is not easy.
Not easy, yeah.
But, you know, you have to just stay optimistic and positive, and don't think that you're not worthy of starting a business.
Yeah.
Or, you know, when I opened Amore, I had no money. I had no money.
Yeah.
But I had a vision and I had a plan. And I said to my manager at the time, I said, right, I need a small loan. So we borrowed a small loan in Nepal from his friend. I paid it back within the year. I opened that. I had no savings, no money.
Wow.
If I can do that, a foreigner, the Nepalese can think outside the box, believe in themselves, be creative, but most importantly, you have to have a passion.
Yeah.
If you have a passion, you can turn that into a business.
You can do it.
You can do it. We can do anything that we put our mind to.
Yeah.
You know, we're all kind of programmed to stay stuck.
Yeah.
We have to unstick ourselves and be brave. I was brave. I got on a plane by myself, landed in a strange country, in the dark, in the load shedding, and have had numerous apartments that I've rented out, my guest house.
Yeah.
You know, that I've achieved a lot.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for me. Never once did I open Amore and think I want to make money. Not one time. That thought didn't, because of my passion for your country and to bring a nice service to people was my passion. So they just have to stay strong. They need to trust their intuition, listen to their heart. And I always say to my clients when I'm mentoring, don't think it, feel it.
So we need to believe ourselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to believe in yourself. Everybody.
We should believe ourselves.
Yeah.
We should have passion.
Passion.
We can do anything.
We can do anything. Start educating yourself. Start reading books. Get off the social media. Everybody's addicted to social media. You know, get onto podcasts. Get onto TED Talks. Get onto something that's going to inspire you to get out of that mentality of staying stuck.
Thank you so much for being my guest today.
My pleasure.
I really appreciate your
Swagata. My
thanks.
pleasure.
And
it's been really nice to chat and catch up. And I'm going to go back to your country very soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
continue
Fiona.
my journey and continue helping your country as much as I can.
Thank you. That's what we want. Thank you so much for your time.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad.